4 hours of action across 2 epic nights. It's the Dynamite Grand Slam.
Let's give the people what they want.
What will happen when All Elite Wrestling's biggest stars hit New York City? Their biggest stage yet.
There's not a damn thing anybody can do to stop us.
Don't miss the start of the AEW event.
There'll be no escape from New York.
Dynamite Grand Slam, live tonight at 8 on TNT.
It is Wednesday night, but not just any ordinary Wednesday night. It's time to ignite the dynamite. It is time for AEW Grand Slam. I'm Alex Abrahantes. She's Dasha Gonzalez. Dasha, I see you got your tennis moves ready.
I've been working on it.
You've been working on it?
They're not that good, but let's talk about tonight.
Let's talk about tonight because it feels like a dream. We are going to be in front of the largest crowd in AEW history here in Arthur Ashe Stadium. And let's continue to talk about that dream because tonight we have a dream match. It is going to be the AEW World Champion Kenny Omega taking on the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Now, we've heard from Bryan Danielson. He said he respects the ranking system here at AEW. He just wants an opportunity to face the best of the best. So they're going to have Bryan Danielson versus Kenny Omega. If there's anyone that can possibly one day, hopefully dethrone Kenny Omega, my money's on Bryan Danielson.
Well, we'll see. Now, that's a match all about competition, but let's talk about a match that's all about just bad blood. And I'm talking about the American Nightmare Cody. He's going to be taking on MALAKAI Black.
Listen, they've faced each other. MALAKAI Black made his way through the Nightmare family, but hopefully Cody can get some revenge. We saw what happened last week. He brought some friends. Hopefully it'll be a clean match, but I'm ready for it.
Now, let's talk about CM Punk because we're going to be hearing from him tonight just days before his first match on national television in over 7 years. What condition is CM Punk going to be in after what happened to him last week at the hands of Powerhouse Hobbs?
I haven't seen him backstage. I'm hoping he's okay, but we will most definitely hear from him 48 hours before Rampage. That's going to happen here tonight.
That's right. We're also going to see members of the Pinnacle and FTR taking on, get this, the team of Darby Allin and Sting!
Hey, the icon Sting. I can't wait, but FTR, they always are very intense. I guess we can use that word, intense. And hopefully Sting, the legend, as they've said, they are living legends. And Sting is still living to me, right? So I'm confused about this whole living legend versus the legend, But
it's a little weird, but you know what? Either way, the Stinger's going to be in action tonight. And let's talk about something that recently happened on Dynamite. Brian Pillman Jr., he was in his home city of Cincinnati. MJF really insulted everyone, including his family. So tonight we've got a real match of two individuals who really don't like each other, two individuals who are young, who are hungry, and I think this is going to be a very kind of personal matchup.
I mean, MJF is from New York, Plainview, Long Island, New York. So, I mean, would you say he has home field advantage?
I don't think they like him anywhere, even in his household. That's just my personal opinion, though.
All right, fair enough. But it's going to be a great matchup, a nice rivalry that has started here between these two men, and hopefully we'll get a conclusion and finish to it.
And we are also going to be seeing in our main event for the AEW Women's World Championship, Dr. Britt Baker, D.M.D, taking on the woman who won. That's right. The Casino Battle Royale, Ruby Soho.
Oh, I'm so excited. I've known Ruby for quite some time. And Ruby said she was one of the people that helped Dr. Britt Baker make her, get her foot in the door, start in the industry. So I'm hoping that she knows her faults. She knows a lot about her, has been studying her, and hopefully we get a new AEW Women's World Champion tonight.
Anything can happen, again, in front of the largest crowd in AEW history. Tonight is going to be magical. Tonight is going to be fantastic, and you can catch it at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TNT. We'll see you for AEW Dynamite Grand Slam.
It's Wednesday. You know what that means. It's the Dynamite Grand Slam. Cody Rhodes returns for revenge on MALAKAI Black. Ruby Soho challenges Women's World Champion Britt Baker. And Kenny Omega faces Bryan Danielson to see who is the greatest.
I will kick your head in.
Dynamite Grand Slam. Live tonight at 8 on TNT.